Welcome students on our online class of subject physics. In previous video we have seen a question. That question is, find the expression for radius of orbit in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. And here we can see the two equations. One is v square is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 E square upon mr. Suppose this is equation A, which is obtained from the first postulates of Bohr's theory, and from second postulate another equation v equal to nh upon 2 pi mr. This equation is equation number B, which is obtained from second postulate. If we square equation B, then you get v square is equal to n square h square upon 4 pi square m square r square. If we can compare equation A and equation C, then you get an answer: small r radius is equal to epsilon 0 h square upon pi me square in bracket into n square. That expression is expression for radius of circular orbit in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. If bracket term is constant, so radius is directly proportional to square of principal quantum number. Here radius is directly proportional to square of principal quantum number. In this time we have seen the second question. First question is for radius. Second question is to determine or to find expression for velocity of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. We can write answer such that in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, or in hydrogen atom, only one electron is present, which is revolved around the nucleus in a circular orbit. From the first, let us consider m is mass of electron, r is radius of orbit, v is linear velocity of electron, plus e is charge on nucleus, minus e is charge on electron or charge of electron. From first postulate, for circular motion, centripetal force is necessary. This centripetal force provides electrostatic force between nucleus and electron. So centripetal force is mv square upon r, which is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 E square upon r square. Cancel the term r. So we get equation v square equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 E square upon r. That is equation number A. Similar way for radius, expression for radius. According to second postulate. Second postulate is angular momentum of electron in stable orbit. For in stable orbit, angular momentum of electron is integral multiple of h upon 2 pi. Here angular momentum is moment of linear momentum, that is r into p is equal to nh upon 2 pi. P is linear momentum, that is product of mass and velocity. So r multiplied by mv is equal to nh upon 2 pi. No terms can be cancelled. So another equation v is there. V is equal to nh upon 2 pi mr. Same procedure is there in previous question for radius and in that question for velocity. minor change is there. What minor change is there? See here, if equation A is divided by equation B, these two equations, when they are divided, what happens? V square upon V is equal to, left hand side divided by left hand side, is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 E square upon mr upon nh upon 2 pi mr, nh upon 2 pi mr. Okay, what happened? V get cancelled, V will be cancelled, means V is equal to, we know that a formula A upon B upon C upon D. So we can write written as A upon B multiplied by D upon C. Using that mathematical formula, we can written as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 E square upon mr multiplied by 2 pi mr upon nh. What happened? Which terms can be cancelled? Pi get cancelled, 2 get cancelled. Here denominator 2 is there, r get cancelled, m get cancelled. Which term can be remaining? See here, the remaining terms are V equal to, in numerator only E square is there, E square divided by, in denominator 2 is there, 2, epsilon 0 is there, epsilon 0, n is there and h is there, h in bracket multiplied by 1 upon n. Okay, this is the expression for velocity of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. If bracket term is constant, what happens? If bracket term is constant, E constant, epsilon 0 constant, H constant, then V inversely proportional to N. Here radius is directly proportional to N square, and here the another formula, which will be velocity is inversely proportional to principal quantum number. So sometimes question will be asked in that pattern, that is, show that velocity of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom is inversely proportional to the principal quantum number. Then we can written as all the terms, formula for velocity is there. If bracket term means E square divided by 2 epsilon 0 h means Planck's constant, bracket term is constant, then we say that velocity is inversely proportional to the principal quantum number. Means today we have seen very important two formulas are there. Which two formulas? One is, I can write here, one formula can be seen, radius of circular orbit in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom is epsilon 0 h square upon pi me square bracket close into n square. If bracket term is constant, we said that radius is directly proportional to square of principal quantum number. And another formula will be V equal to E square upon 2 epsilon 0 h in bracket into 1 upon n. If bracket term is constant, then we say that velocity of electron is inversely proportional to principal quantum number. Means two board pattern question will be asked. Before that, one question will be asked, that is, what are the postulates of Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, and explain. So that question, three postulates are written and their explanation are written. Here second question will be find expression for radius of circular orbit in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, or show that radius of circular orbit is directly proportional to square of principal quantum number. And third question will be velocity of, find the expression for velocity of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, or show that velocity of electron is inversely proportional to the principal quantum number. Suppose in problem will be asked, problem is here, if principal quantum number n is equal to 1, if we can take n value of n is 1, it is also called ground state, or it is also called first orbit. I think you can understand ground state word and first orbit word. So here if problem is asked, problem will be asked, find the radius of electron in ground state of Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom, and values are not given. Another problem is find velocity of electron in ground state or first orbit of Bohr's theory of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom in Bohr's theory of in ground state or first orbit. In these both problems, we can know some values of constant. So today in this video, what are the values of constant term which are used in these formulas? So first constant term will be mass of electron, and that's value will be 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Okay. Next, charge of electron 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. Two values. First value is mass of electron. Second value is charge of electron. Third value is epsilon 0, which is equal to 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb square upon Newton meter square. Third value, that is epsilon 0. It can be seen in 11th standard, but we cannot use many times. But here, many times used for these values are, remember, write in a special page. A special page you can write useful constants and mass of electron, charge of electron, and permittivity of free space. Here H 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. that is